Listen to that crunch. Oh. Just look at that. Isn't that absolutely... Oh God, it smells beautiful. Hi guys, and welcome back to Simple Cooking with me, Robert Kelly. So today we are going to make this absolutely beautiful Irish soda bread. This has been a staple of Irish homes for many a year, and today I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Look, the steam still coming out of it. Oh, so today we are making Irish soda bread. This has been the heart and soul of a lot of Irish homes for many a year. And as a young boy and girl, all of us growing up will remember our mothers and grandmothers making this at home, definitely once a week, if not every day. They say the best way to have this is to eat it on the day it is made. But like that, store well in an airtight container, you get a couple of days out of it. But anyway, let's get cracking on this fantastic Irish soda bread. So the first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 230 degrees. Before you weigh out all your ingredients, get your oven good and hot. We want a nice colour on this bread. So once you have that done, we're going to get 450 grams of all-purpose flour into a large bowl. Then we're going to get a level teaspoon of salt, and a level teaspoon of bread soda or bicarbonate soda. So a nice level teaspoon of each. Then you're going to mix that all well together. You want to combine all that. So this is probably the most simplest bread you're ever going to make. Because there's no yeast in it, we don't need it to proof or rise or anything. So once the mix is done, that's it, straight into the oven. So we're going to make a little well now in the middle of our flour. And we're going to add in our buttermilk. So now you're going to get your hand just like a claw nearly, and you're going to start right in the middle and work your way out to the edge to bind the whole lot together. And once you get to the edge of the bowl, that's pretty much it. So like that, just going to mix, working your way to the edge slowly. This takes about 20 or 30 seconds. And you just get all your flour off the edges. And the beauty about this mix is you can also use it as a scone mix. So now to get the flour off your hands, we're just going to get some more flour here. And we're just going to clean our hands off. Now it's very important now to wash your hands off. You need clean hands for this next stage. Now we're just going to flour our surface. We're going to flour our hands. Now we're not really going to need this. We're just going to gather up all that flour. So once we have our flour all gathered together, we're just going to turn it over, and we're just going to turn it in at the bottoms. Make sure your hands have plenty of flour on them. You don't want it to stick. So you're just going to turn it in at the bottom. Get rid of all that extra flour. Now on our baking tray, we're just going to dust that with flour as well. And just bang, pop it in, pat it down. Just tidy up our worked surface. And now with a sharp knife, we're just going to cut a big cross into it. This is what they used to call the blessing of the bread. So you just want to open it out. And it was the blessing of the bread, so you came out with a nice loaf at the end of it. But the real reason behind it is obviously the centre is going to cook a lot slower than the rest of the loaf, so you want it all to cook together. And also then you used to pinch each one to let the fairies out, because you didn't want them messing with your bread either while it was in the oven. You wanted it to come out perfect. So that's it. How simple is that? Like, that's basically start to finish, 5 minutes, you have a beautiful loaf. Now we're going to get it into our oven, and we're going to bake it at 230 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes. We'll just keep an eye on it. So here we are, guys, our beautiful soda bread. And there's one little test to let you know how this bread is ready. It's to sound hollow. So that sounds fairly hollow to me now. Smells absolutely fantastic. It's such a beautiful smell. So unfortunately, we're not going to eat it just yet. We're going to leave it on our wire rack for about 30 minutes, just to let it cool a little, let it relax, let it rest. And then we are going to cut this bad boy open, absolutely cover it in beautiful creamy Irish butter, touch of sea salt, absolute perfection. So join me then. So here we are, lads and lassies. This is the moment we've been waiting for. I didn't wait the 30 minutes because, you know me, by now, half of the time, just listen to that crunch. Oh. Just look at that. Isn't that absolutely... Oh God, it smells beautiful. Isn't that fantastic? Just look, the steam still coming out of it. Oh, we're going to take a nice, generous slice. This is the exact way you want the bread. This is why you have the oven so hot. You want it nice and crispy on the outside and so soft on the inside. So like I said, a nice big generous lump of butter. It's the only way to eat this, is lumps of butter. Look at it melting into it. Look at that. Oh my God. Bit of sea salt, optional of course. Can't wait. I'm going to bring you in closer for this one. Just look at that butter melting into that. Oh Lord, I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh yes! Oh, it is so beautiful. I'm sorry for tuning into the mic. You know what? I'm not sorry. I'm going again. This is the only way to eat it. Still warm. Lump of butter on it, touch of sea salt, jam if you like, absolutely up to you, but oh, so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Please try it. Please try this. Absolutely. It's just going to fill you with warmth and joy. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. Please try this. It's going to take you back to your walking into your grandparents' house. That beautiful smell that hits you straight away. That's what it was. This beautiful, beautiful Irish soda bread. So please hit that sub button. Please hit the like button. Chat to you guys the next time. Slán.